Hey there, fellow adventurers. It's Alec from Fishing and Adventure Tales, back with another exciting, thrilling episode. Today, I'm going to dive deep in the world of extreme fishing. We're going to compare two of the most vicious predators out there, and I've caught both of them: sharks, piranhas. All right, so you can't get anything more exciting than shark fishing, or scary in a certain way as piranha fishing. All right, so let's dive deep into it. First, we're going to start off with sharks. Sharks, as we all know, are the titans of the ocean. They have their own week. They have their own movies and franchises such as Jaws, The Meg, The Megalodon, Into the Deep, Deep Blue Sea, and so on. There's scary rides on sharks. There's even brands of beer, Land Shark and whatnot out there. We love sharks and we fear them. But they're also a really great sport fishery and a lot of fun if you know what you're doing. And let's talk about that. When it comes to shark fishing, it's all about strength and durability. We're dealing with some of the ocean's most powerful and dangerous creatures. So let's start with the fishing rod, conventional or spinning, especially if you're throwing out big chunks of bait that could weigh in the pounds. We're talking about a 5.5 to 6.5 foot conventional or spinning rod rated for 50 to 80 pound braid, or mono could be up to 80 or 120 pound mono. Appropriate size circle hook and a wire leader is a must. The hook could be between 6.0 and 8.0 or 10.0. Bigger if you're going for bigger sharks, bigger than 8 feet. Most of the inshore shark fishing I do, we're looking at 6 to 8 foot sharks, so the hook sizes in that 6.0 or 8.0 are appropriate. Obviously, going with heavier shark tackle will allow you, the angler, to put more pressure on a big fish and shorten the fight time. That's also good for the shark. However, it will take some of the sport out of fighting smaller sharks. So if you're in the flats or inshore fishing, medium heavy spinning gear is fine. It's a 10-15 minute fight. The shark is easily revived and takes back off once you cut the leader. Cut the leader. Don't try to dehook the shark. The key to successful shark fishing lies in the bait. Sharks have an incredible sense of smell, so using fresh, bloody bait, whether it be mackerel or tuna or jack crevalles or whatever happens to be local that they would be feeding on. Chumming is also very, very effective. So what's the technique? It's about your patience and your strength. You're going to require both. Once the shark takes the bait, and it could take a half hour, 45 minutes, or more than an hour for that bloody water and the chum to attract multiple sharks. So it's a waiting game, but bam, once they hit, it's an adrenaline rush like you cannot believe. It's bzzz, they just take that line right off. And then it becomes a battle of wills, yours versus the shark. But remember, safety first. Always use a strong line, a sturdy rod, always use a wire leader. And if you're going to go shark fishing, go with a partner. It's shit happens, and the last thing you need to do is be bitten by a shark or hurt severely fighting a shark and be out there by yourself. Shark handling. Shark fishing is a high stakes game. These creatures are powerful, fast, unpredictable, and very, very aggressive. The challenge here is not in catching the shark, because the shark will basically, with a circle hook and a big bloody chunk of bait, if he's out there, he's going to catch himself. The challenge is in landing and handling the shark once you got him on the line. Sharks are known for their sharp teeth, strong jaws, an impressive bite, as well as strong, long runs, and many species of shark will jump out of the water, which is really impressive. Shark safety is paramount. Obviously, you don't want your hands near the business end of a shark, and that's why we use wire leaders and we cut the leader, and we don't try to save the hook. The hook will rust out. All right, let's transition to piranhas. Switching gears, let's talk about piranha fishing. These little critters may not be as big as sharks, obviously, but they're just as exciting to catch, particularly on medium or light tackle. Works best with these little bruisers. Piranhas are attracted to noise and commotion. For bait, Fresh fish, meat works best. The bloodier, the better. Once a piranha bites, it's all about quick reflexes to set that hook. They have small mouths, but very sharp teeth, like razor-like teeth. So you want to really set that hook so they don't strip the bait off or cut your line, which has happened to me quite a bit in the Amazon. I've caught them using bait such as baby electric eels and even chunks of other piranha, as well as on lures and flies. They're a really fun fish to catch on light or medium light tackle. These little guys are ferocious, and as you see in the movies, they can strip an animal to the bone in minutes. However, I've also gone swimming in the same waters where I've caught piranhas, and it's not really like the movies. It's not a big issue unless you're bleeding or flailing about. Piranhas have a powerful bite, and their razor-sharp teeth can easily cut through flesh. Hell, that's what they're designed for. The challenge with piranha fishing is not just catching them, but handling them without getting bitten. Okay, piranha fishing requires a different set of tools from shark fishing. And as we talked about, the fishing rod could be medium to light, medium rod, and the key here again is safety. If you're using bait, a wire leader is preferred. If not, you will lose hooks and you will lose lures. Both sharks and piranhas offer challenging and thrills. Sharks will absolutely test your strength and patience. Like I said, it's a waiting game until they hit, and then it's only adrenaline. While piranhas demand quick reactions and a bit of strategic noise making. Some lures with spinners are really good. The plopping of the bait in the river attracts them. The bait might be similar, such as fresh and bloody, but the techniques of catching them are worlds apart. So whether you're wrestling with a 6 or 8 foot shark or wrangling a 3 or 5 pound piranha, remember, you got to respect these creatures. Remember, you have to respect these creatures. They evolved to be eating, chomping, slashing, biting machines. And you are fishing in their habitats. This is where they live and hunt, and you have to stay safe. Most importantly, respect the environment, respect these amazing predators for what they are. Practice catch and release as much as you can, and enjoy the thrill of shark fishing or piranha fishing in the jungle. And that's all for today, adventurers. Until next time, keep those lines tight.